Hello.
Hello.
This is a very NPR greeting. Hello, and welcome to Thought for Your Thoughts. Isn't that what it's called on Parks and Rec?
I can't remember.
Studies show that our listeners love jazz. Anyway, hey guys. Welcome to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts podcast. Gah, ew.
We like jazz.
That is actually a really interesting point because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Is we make the intro so long that if you stick around through it, it's really your fault.
Yeah.
Like
we give you chances.
You cannot blame anyone but yourself for sticking with this idiocy. Hey guys, welcome to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts. I'm Brandon Birdwell. I'm one half of the Cold Hands, Warm Hearts podcasting duo.
Hi guys, I'm Ashley Engle. I'm the other half, and welcome to episode 67
67
of the Cold Hands, Warm Hearts podcast.
Jazz
edition.
That's what it is. That's us. We're classy. We're jazzy. We're all the things.
Sassy.
Classy, sassy, jazzy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All those things.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're listening on...
we're something that rhymes with those things.
Okay.
But I can't say it because we'll lose our clean rating on the internet.
Okay. Guys, if you're listening on Wednesday, September 20th, the day this first airs, happy National Fried Rice Day.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'll tell you who is going to be celebrating that is dear friend Grady Spencer.
Is he? Hi, Grady.
He makes fried rice often. Mm-hmm. He owns a wok.
Wow.
Grady Spencer and the Wok. I wish that was my joke. Someone else has already made it, but I at least am giving credit to whomever. But yeah, he's I would say of all the people I know, the most rice fryingest guy in my stable.
Well, you're going to have to take that up with Jeff because he made a delightful fried rice last night.
Early.
What?
Too early.
Oh, for
it's
the
not National Fried Rice
holiday.
Day. What's he doing?
Well, just getting a jump on it. Just rehearsing.
He made it and he
dish.
just set it out on the counter.
Yeah.
And it's just going to sit there until Fried Rice Day.
It'll be fine. There's eggs in it. It's fine.
Like really, really delicious potpourri. It's just going to sit there and make the house smell to high heaven like fried rice.
Absolutely.
It's like a car air freshener that smells like chicken fried rice. Oh. You just stick it on your vent and it just blows pork fried rice scent.
Everyone who gets in is like, did you eat Chinese food in your car last week?
No, I just like to masquerade like I did.
And it's just a little air freshener shaped like a wok.
Yeah.
Chopsticks sticking
out. This ruse brought to you by Panda Express. It's like when you get a wacky pack or a kids meal at Sonic and they give you a toy.
Yeah.
Every meal you get at Panda Express, and this is a fact.
Okay.
They
Sponsors Panda
They give
Express.
you an air freshener that makes your car smell like one of their delicious dishes.
Okay. General Tso's chicken.
General Tso's chicken. It's not that great. It's
Broccoli
just General
beef.
So. And broccoli beef's my go-to order.
Really? Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
Broccoli beef and an extra egg roll. 2 egg rolls.
Mm-hmm. That's what Asher likes too.
What I like to do is jam them in my face like a squirrel.
Sure.
Keeping them for the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So happy National Fried Rice Day, guys.
Happy.
Also, happy Punch Day. Happy National Punch Day. I'm going to let you guess if it's like a punch, a physical punch, or like a bowl.
I really, really, really hope it's the latter. I really hope that it's like a bowl of punch.
It is. Fruit punch.
I have a hard time controlling myself wanting to just punch strangers in general. I don't need a day for it.
Right. Although I do believe it would be sanctioned on that day.
It's like the purge, but with
question.
punches.
Exactly.
It's okay. You can do it. That way you don't have to punch anybody the other 364 days out of the year.
That's right.
Just walk right up to that guy who cut you off.
Yeah.
Clock him square in the face.
Yeah. Would you celebrate National Punch in the Face Day?
No.
I wouldn't either.
Nobody wins with a punch because you can hurt your hand and the face gets hurt.
Right.
I don't want to punch. Listen, I'm a pacifist.
Yeah. Same.
pass my fist through your face. I wish that was my joke too. I stole that one. I'm running on other people's comedy right now.
That's what we do. We ride some coattails.
It's called repurposing, guys. You don't get mad at someone when they cover a song. I'm just covering other people's jokes today.
That's right. Guys, we've got aliens.
Sorry. Near spit take. What a pivot. Fried rice and punch to extraterrestrials.
We've got aliens, guys. I don't know if you saw this story, Brandon. Did you see the alien mummies?
Oh, I saw the alien mummies.
Okay. Guys, if you have not seen the alien mummies, I need you to press pause now. Come back to us. Come back now.
Here's the problem.
And look them up.
The alien mummy, while riveting, looks an awful lot like something that a child made in art class.
It really does.
It's not
a papier-mâché.
It looks like a papier-mâché. It does not look like an alien mummy. It looks like some kid made an alien mummy.
Made a Halloween decoration.
Yeah, he arted
out
and
of
crafted.
a balloon.
Yeah.
And some newspaper strips.
That's what it is.
Guys, 2 tiny mummified bodies were presented to Mexican Congress last week by a Mexican journalist and UFO enthusiast. They appear ancient and they do share characteristics with humans. Those characteristics are 2 eyes, a mouth, 2 arms, and 2 legs. They do have elongated heads and 3 fingers on each hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it 3? It's 3 fingers?
3 fingers.
Man. We what I like is that the alien mummies look an awful lot like how aliens have been depicted in pop culture over the years.
Yeah.
So it's like we got it right. Like we've known.
I don't know. This guy claims that they were found in 2017 in Peru, and says that he can prove that they're unlike anything ever known on Earth.
Okay.
And he argues that the bodies are over 1,000 years old. And he says one of them has eggs in it.
Whoa.
Eggs.
Mummified alien eggs?
This is the way a lot of movies begin.
I'm telling you, this is...
I don't know, guys, but it has sparked international outrage.
Sure.
Apparently this fella, Mausen, is apparently a known hoaxer.
Oh, well...
It hasn't been disproven, but there's outrage. International. How do we
know that he's a hoaxer? What is he hoaxed?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think fake bodies before. I don't know. Guys, fake news. Go look at it.
Fool me once.
Alien hoaxer.
Fool me once, alien hoaxer. Shame on me. Right? Is that it? Shame me on me. Fool me twice. Alien eggs. If he's already hoaxed with bodies, why are we allowing him a second hoax?
Why is he having an audience with Mexican Congress?
That's like being like, oh, it's cool, Balloon Boy's parents. We just, let's do it again.
Right?
Let's run it back. He's in a balloon again?
Yeah.
See?
So how do you feel about this? What if these were actual alien mummies? What are your thoughts and feelings?
About
extraterrestrials.
I think that extraterrestrials, extra vestibules. Here's my thought.
Okay.
I have been saying it for years.
Have you?
Alien mummies are out there, and they're watching us, and it's not a hoax. And I think the craziest thing about all of it is not that there are in fact aliens. Mm-hmm. First off, I love that our formatting.
Right? We're shifting.
We're a mental health podcast. Yeah. We're an alien conspiracy theory hoax debunking.
We're just talking about stuff that's in the news, guys.
We're like Snopes. We're going to shut you down, you hoaxers.
That's right.
Call in with your theories.
You hoagies.
Oh, you hoaxies. No, it's the craziest thing to me about the aliens is that we're at a point in history where they were like, oh, by the way, there's aliens. And everyone's like, okay.
Right? We've been through so much.
Like if this would have happened in 1999.
Oh, gosh. I was going to say 99.
People were going to freak out. If you announced aliens, if you announced extraterrestrials back then, it would be riots in the streets.
There really would.
Freaking out. Will Smith punching them. Welcome to Earth.
Right?
That's my favorite line in that whole movie when he
really
punches him in the face, says, "Welcome to Earth."
So
good. But listen, it would have been crazy.
Yeah,
but
bit of alien mania back then.
Yeah.
Late 90s.
And now it's just,
meh. We got dragons. We got aliens.
I think everybody, the mentality is one of these things is going to get us.
It is.
And so
we just don't know which one.
But I don't think anyone cares. I think they're all just like, if this is the way it goes,
sure,
then whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
you got temperatures.
Yes.
You got global warming.
Yeah.
You got tornado canes blowing through. You got tsunamis. You got alien mummy eggs bodies.
I know.
You got a hoaxer in Peru.
Yeah.
Here we are sitting here.
In Oklahoma.
Not even Will Smith can save us from a Peruvian hoax. Welcome to Earth.
There's a good title. Not even Will Smith.
Will Smith can save us from a Peruvian hoax.
No, but really, guys, I feel like I truly believe that my attitude about this has evolved. As you say, a mere 5 years ago, if someone would have said, here's alien mummies in Mexico, I would have been shocked.
Yeah.
Absolutely shocked.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, and I feel curious about that. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Not frightened.
Nope.
Not filled with dread.
I feel like
Curious. And is that bad?
We live in an age of so there's that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like anytime anything comes up.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's that. That just happened.
Just regarding it with curiosity.
Yeah. We have turned into the most overstuffed filing cabinets
we really
of
have.
Emotions and feelings.
Yes.
And I don't know how to compartmentalize them.
No.
So they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Anyway, we've got aliens. I put out some of my fall decor today.
Yeah, you did.
And there's a segue
as
well.
I don't get how are we? We're jumping. We're traveling
jumping from here to there, and it made me really happy to do that.
Yeah, I'm not to jump ahead, but my algorithm has been flooded with fall things,
fall thoughts and
feelings. I'm
I'm
so here for it because my brain needs it.
It's our season.
It's where we thrive.
We're autumnal.
Is that a thing? Autumnal?
Autumnal.
Mr. Autumnus.
Yes.
That's what they call me.
That's it. What you been up to this week or weekend, B? You said you were going to give us an update on your show.
Oh.
From last week at the Pony the Pony Boy.
The Pony Boy. It went really well. It was fun.
You and the Warm Hearts opened for Black Joe Lewis here in Oklahoma City at Pony Boy.
He was great.
Was he amazing?
He was fantastic.
Nice.
So good.
What was his setup? Did he have a band with him? Did he have?
Yep. It was he played as a 3-piece, and they sounded like a 50-piece. They were so good. Super nice guys, real fun. Ended up hanging out with their drummer for a good long while after the fact.
Love it.
Show went great. Was, as you know, getting my head around it and doing it. Yeah. And but once we got there, was able to kind of have a good time. And fun little thing, had some surprise guests show up to the show. Ted came, and
new daddy Ted,
and Cody came from Fort Worth.
Best guy friends.
My friends are being kind to me because they know I'm having a full-blown mental breakdown.
I know you are.
Chris Weiser has never been nicer to me. He's normally just such a butt, but he is being so nice, and it's because
you've got great friends,
and it's because he knows that I'm losing it.
No, you're not. You know why? Because you've got great friends, and you know why else? Because you show up for them when they need you.
I do, and they need to remember it.
And that's what we do for each other.
Okay.
And that's beautiful.
We've got aliens. Listen.
I put out my fall decor.
We got fall decor. We got alien mummies. And again, we're still getting hoaxed in Peru. It's all happening. I've never traveled to Peru, and I'm still getting hoaxed by them. What's happening?
What's happening? Hey, I wanted to do a check-in about the wellness patches. Do you think they're still working for you?
I keep putting them on.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like they can't hurt.
Absolutely.
And again, I did mention that I think I'm a big believer in placebos as being an actual thing, because if it works, it works. It doesn't matter.
Totally.
So I just keep putting them on.
Absolutely. Well, I was going to correct myself because I called them Vicai. It's Vichy.
Oh, okay. Well,
I did some research. I also called them.
You look like
I called them Beat the Blues patches. They're Bye Bye Blues.
You're such a rube.
I really am.
You sound like such a rube. And this was our one chance
to get a sponsor.
One chance. We've tried Orbit Gum. We've tried everything. We can't get anyone to sponsor.
Costco. God. Ever heard of it?
Yeah.
No, but people were messaging and asking about the patches. And so I wanted to make sure I gave people the right information. They're the Vichy Bye Bye Blues patches.
Okay.
And I also mentioned the patches that I use. You told people they were nicotine patches. They absolutely are not.
No.
They are by a brand called Vibrance. And I use the Calm Down.
It's pronounced Vibrance.
Vibrance. Vibrance patches. They're biofrequency patches, so they work differently than the vitamin patches you use.
Okay.
They're embedded with natural frequencies that deliver the vital information your body needs to manage stress and maintain composure. Guys, once again, could be placebo.
We are.
I can tell a difference.
We are a couple of essential oil slinging.
We'll try it.
Housewives right now.
We'll try it all.
Give me it. I don't care. I'll breathe it in.
I'll bathe in it.
I'll
patch it up.
I'll put it in a toilet and dunk my head and flush
swirly.
it. I'll swirly happiness right back into my life. I'll dunk it.
And we'll help you guys do it too.
Listen.
Line up.
We're here to give you all an emotional swirly is what I'm getting at.
I love it.
And you're welcome in advance.
You're welcome in advance. Speaking of patches.
Go ahead.
You can't just like slap a Calm Down patch on a dog, because of their fur.
You would have to shave a patch landing zone.
Right. I've told you guys about our dog Ellie.
Yeah.
Who came to live with us in April. Mm-hmm. She is a precious girl. She came to us at 11 months, so she's just over a year. She's a little anxious gal, this one.
Okay.
And I think it's because we're her 5th placement in a year.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so she has...
Question. Mm-hmm. At some point,
yeah,
is Ellie the problem?
Well, she's an anxious gal.
She's bouncing around the system.
She's a little high-strung.
Street tough.
She's high-strung.
Like she's one of those, be like in a movie. There's like one of those like Will Hunting, who's just bounced around the foster system, and it's like but people keep like.
I know.
11 months old, and she's been 5 places.
5 places. Now, she's been in some lovely places. I just think people's life circumstances have, just have not lent themselves to a puppy. But she's fitting in great with us. She's just anxious, and she has like some separation anxiety. Excuse me, loud noises can really get her. The kids running around upstairs and stuff kind of freaks her out. So I did some Googling because I thought, this poor baby, she needs some help. And so I did some research, and I found a product that you can purchase on Amazon called a calming collar. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
Okay.
No, because if I had, I'd be wearing one right now. I would literally be wearing it.
You could get one for Leo because he's a little anxious.
He's a lot anxious.
Yeah, a little bit. So he can maybe benefit from this. Anyway, guys, calming collar. So supposedly, they have pheromones.
Okay.
Speaking of essential oils, chamomile and lavender.
No.
And they smell nice.
Yeah.
It smells calming. Anyway, guys, they start working within an hour, and the dog can wear it up to 60 days. Comes in a pack of 4.
Do you have it already in your possession?
Yeah.
Is it on the dog?
We put it on her last night.
How'd it go?
I think it's helping. I really do.
Okay.
Guys, we're out here with patches, with collars.
We got the whole thing.
I just feel like we're doing a service for people right now.
We are.
We're calming them down. We're calming their dogs down. We're emotional swirlies.
That's what we're doing. We're giving dogs emotional swirlies.
Anyway, it came in a pack of 4. I'll bring you one for Leo. You can try it.
Okay.
It is purple. How does he feel about purple?
I think that he'll be fine with it.
Colorblind dogs.
Are they? Is that official? Is that official?
We need to have Travis on.
You look at, we do need to have Travis on. It's the only real star power we'll ever have on this
dog trainer
thing.
And expert.
Will you look up if dogs are actually
I'm pretty sure that they are. We had this conversation. You don't.
Just look it up.
Okay. Okay. So last week, Jeff was in Turkey for work. He was in Istanbul. And it was a wild week.
Thank you. Human eyes have 3 different types of cones, which allows us to identify combinations of red, blue, and green. Dogs, on the other hand, have only 2 types of cones, which means they can only discern blue and yellow. They're red-green colorblind. So,
okay.
Sorta.
They were cones.
So they could, in theory, blue and yellow, but not red. So purple, he might not be able to discern.
Okay.
No,
Blue. It's just blue.
We'll sneak that one past him. It's fine.
It's fine. He's fine. So yeah, it was a wild week keeping up with the kids and all their stuff, all the while having the crud. Guys, I don't know if you can still detect the hint in my voice.
Yes.
That was aggressive.
I can. I know.
Day 15.
Well, listen, get a patch for that. Get some essential oils.
I finally went to the doctor last Thursday and I was like, please help me. I can't shake it. Somehow I feel worse. And they said, well, that's because you got bronchitis now.
Oh, do you really?
Bronchitis.
Is bronchitis contagious? Can I catch that? Are you catching?
I have been on antibiotics now since Thursday. So I think you're fine.
I don't like being ambushed with your bronchitis.
If you were going to get sick from me, it would have been last week. That was 1 week into the crud. Anyway, they gave me all the things. Yeah. I have been on all the things, and I think they're helping.
Placebo. Welcome to Placebo Corner with Brandon and Ashley.
To Placebo Corner.
Guys, we're just here to tell you that every remedy for every single thing ever works.
And we're going to test them all out.
If you believe it to be true.
That's right. It's all about the mind.
You got to believe.
You got to believe. So it was kind of a wild week. Harrison was sick for a couple days. All of my kids have now missed 2 days because of this, each at different points in the last 2 weeks. But he went back to school today. It's very serious business to miss school in high school.
Is it?
Very serious.
I remember missing plenty of school.
Do you?
And being fine.
Do you?
I turned out great. Look at me.
He did.
Sitting here doing this thing.
Stop it. You do much more than this. Okay, so this made me laugh because last week we were talking about kombucha. We had a mention of the booch.
The booch.
And how I called it a liquid stinky sock.
Yeah.
Because of all the medications I've been on, I've been trying to replenish my gut health.
Sure.
I purchased some kombucha.
You boochin'?
And like a real dingbat, I was in my car, completely forgot that they explode. I'm looking at the bottom of it, sediment.
Crazy booch.
Shook it up, exploded all in my car.
You blew up a booch in the car?
I blew up a booch in my car.
You're driving around.
And that's how addled my mind was last week.
Gary Bucci.
From the crud.
Don't shake a booch.
I don't shake a booch.
Don't shake a booch. Not even Will Smith can save you from a shook up booch.
It's true. Now my car smells a little bit sour.
A little boochy.
Boochie.
Boochie. Here, boochie.
Anyway, I did find a brand of kombucha that I really like. Do you like kombucha?
I am
the occasional.
I don't seek out the booch.
Okay.
But when I find myself
needing to replenish your gut health,
staring down the barrel of a booch, I'll booch. I'll indulge in a booch from time to time.
Well, your local grocer uptown carries a brand called Health Aid.
Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah.
The Pink Lady Apple.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay. I might listen.
Tasty.
When we get done here, I might buzz through uptown and
booch it up.
Booch. Who's ready to booch, sir? God, now you got me jonesing for a booch. I got a hankering.
That's like I left here.
I got a hankering for the stankering. Get me the booch.
It's what happened to me last week. I left here going, I could really go for a booch. Also, my gut health needs replenishing.
Booch City.
2 birds with one stone.
2 booch with one stone.
That's right. Anyway, that made me laugh because
what's this posture you're adopting here? You got like a whole
I have a leg cramp.
Chaise lounge situation
my
going
leg's
on.
Cramping.
Okay.
So I'm laying down.
I'm just saying.
Reclining as like an ancient Roman.
Uh-huh.
Jeff got home on Friday night from Turkey.
Yeah.
He brought you something special from Turkey.
I know. I saw it. And
Did he give it to you yet?
No, he sent a picture.
Okay. So apparently there are, it's like not a franchise, or a chain even, but there are several of them. Would we call that a chain?
Sure.
In Turkey?
I mean, there's links.
There's links in a chain called Salt Bay.
Well, the restaurant's called Nusret.
And the guy is Salt Bay?
His name is Nusret. And the restaurant's called that, I believe. And his nickname is Salt Bay because the way he rose to fame and prominence was that one video years ago where he salts that steak all
Just
Salt Bay-ish.
got it. And now he has a line of salt.
Yes, he does. Which would be ridiculous if he didn't. It's the one thing he's known for.
Got it. Okay. Thank you for correcting my misinformation corner.
I used to follow him on Instagram.
Did you really?
I did, but there's only so much salting that I can watch.
Is there?
It's assaulting. Oh. After a while, you know? So I flaked out.
Well, he brought you some Salt Bae.
I'm so excited about it because I am fresh out of my Malden salt flakes.
Oh.
And
guys, for Christmas each year, Crindy and Harry get Jeff and B like
buckets.
A bucket.
It's a bucket
of salt flakes.
It's a bucket.
And it's
literal
supposed
bucket.
to last a year.
Doesn't. Makes it about half. And
Do we need to check your sodium levels?
They're great.
Okay.
Hey, don't do it.
Oh.
I
don't salt shame me.
Seriously, don't. At this point, don't take salt away from me.
Okay.
Because I need it.
I'm not going to. I wasn't planning to.
I had to salt. I've got a green chili pork going in the slow cooker right now, and I had to salt it with pink Himalayan salt like an idiot because I'm out of salt flakes. So it is what it is.
I bet it's going to be terrible.
Listen, shout out to Michael Trepanier. I made it with fresh green chilies, hatch green chilies. He brought me from New Mexico.
How nice.
I roasted them.
Yeah.
And I've been putting them on stuff lately. It's great.
Did you roast them on your flat top?
I roasted them in the oven. Just because I feel like I could have on the flat top, but I've never roasted green chilies before. Okay. I know Jeff has. That's kind of like his thing.
He grills them.
But I just wanted to go with a safe and easy method.
I get it.
To start.
I get it.
They turned out great.
Awesome.
Pretty excited.
Speaking of the flat top, so Jeff got home on Friday night bearing salt flakes for all.
Yeah.
And
got held up in customs, smuggling salt flakes in from Turkey, cavity search, whole nine.
No, that did not happen.
Don't put that out there.
Don't put that out there about my husband. So he called from the airport and he said, I'm going to be home in 30. Here's what I want for my birthday. Because it was his birthday on Friday when he touched down from Istanbul.
Yeah, we wished him happy birthdays.
I know you did.
In the morning.
I know you did. Thanks.
It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not
true.
about you.
It's true. He said, I'll be home in 30. Here's what I want for my birthday.
Okay.
I want mocktails in the Bullfrog with my family.
Okay.
And so we were ready. He walked in the door. We said, go get that swimsuit on. We'll meet you out there. And we did. And we sat in the Bullfrog for a good hour. It was a cool evening, and he regaled us with tales of Turkey.
Sure, like just like you would expect.
It was lovely.
Sounds great.
It was but it just cracked me up. He was like, here's what I want for my birthday. Mocktails, Bullfrog. Let's go.
Okay.
And we did.
Listen.
And then on Saturday, Sports Saturday,
we
had Mighty Mighty Wolves and Pink Dragons. We had also this weekend.
Weird phrasing.
I know.
What is happening?
I'm sorry.
You're roided out of your brain.
Yeah, I am. I'm taking steroids for the crud, and it is messing me up.
It's why whenever the Macho Man Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior would start ranting, they made no sense.
Right, that's me today.
You're roid raging all over this book.
Yeah.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Totally. Okay, Jeff made his first meal on the flat top, and you know this because I sent you a video. I
saw it.
And in response, I texted you and our buddy Levi. Hi, Levi.
Hi, Levi.
And you immediately sent back a video of you cooking on your flat top.
Yeah.
Shrimp and corn.
Shrimp and corn.
Jeff was making hibachi.
Yeah, he was.
Veg, rice.
Go ahead.
Steak, salmon.
Ooh.
Salmon.
Did he do the onion volcano?
No, but we laughed.
Amateur.
We laughed about
Amateur.
it. We did say we need some spatula tricks.
Yeah, toot, toot, beep, beep, do. Oh my gosh, have we talked about this on the podcast?
What?
One of my favorite things that's ever happened at a hibachi restaurant. Went with our family, and we got to the table. And
was I there?
I think so.
When
and
was
we
this?
sat down, and the guy was working the table and kept dropping his spatulas and knives and throwing them across the table, and everyone was ducking and dodging and trying to keep from getting cut to death. In the middle of the meal, a clearly more seasoned and experienced hibachi chef came and tapped him on the shoulder. And he got subbed out in the middle of the meal. He leaves in the middle of the meal, and this new guy comes in, crushes it. Like, this guy's clearly A squad, and this guy was like getting a tryout, and it's like, look at these idiots. Let's put them on their table. Short straw on that one. But anyway, we
do have that look about us.
We go to the car, and as we're driving off, we pull around the back, and our original hibachi chef is in the alley smoking a cigarette and practicing with spatula tricks. Like, trying to you can just hear him mumbling under his breath. Just sub me out. You sub me out, I'll show you. I'll show all of you.
Yes, that was a Kyoto in Stillwater.
I'm going to be the best hibachi chef you've ever seen.
That's right.
I just, the look of just so dejected and demoralized as he felt that hibachi hand on his shoulder.
Tap, tap.
They need to see you in the back.
I'll take it from here.
You're done here. You literally almost impaled numerous people. Take 5.
Wow, I forgot all about that. And yes, walking to the car and just seeing him there on the curb.
Practicing.
What a sad sight.
I have never been sadder for a person than I was for that failed hibachi chef in the alley. Not even Will Smith can save him.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Oh, man. I got to say, though, Jeff's hibachi was restaurant quality.
I bet.
It was great.
No one's tapping him out. No one's subbing Jeff off the hibachi.
I wasn't going to. But what I loved is your response, which was a video of corn and shrimp that you were in the process of.
Mid flat top.
Yeah. And Levi said, I'm not cooking on mine, but I did render some lard.
Yeah.
It was just a one-upmanship.
And that counts. That's something. That's good for something.
Yeah. And I thought, well, I'm here for that. I'm here for this text thread. Didn't include Jeff on it, but I'm on it with you and Levi.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And that's what's so funny is, like, in this day and age.
Alien day.
In the age of, so there's the thing. There are so many text threads.
Yeah.
And there are different combinations of the same people. I've got all these other friends of this, that, the other. So it's like, I feel like my whole life is text threads.
Yeah.
I exist in a web of text threads.
That's right.
Lard rendering text threads.
That's right. Yeah. So that was this weekend. I preached yesterday.
You did.
Man.
I didn't look at you the whole time.
Gosh, I didn't even know you were in there.
Well, that stinks, because what was I in there for then? If you That's a genuine snort, ladies and gentlemen. We just rendered some lard.
You're welcome.
Listen, I went and sat down in there so you'd see me and know that I was in there. You didn't even see me.
I'm sorry. It was one that I had to leave my body for.
Well, listen, guys, just so you are aware, I know I'm going to brag on my sister for the first time ever. She did a wonderful job. She always does a wonderful job when she speaks. But timely and apropos, it was about mental health, and it was really, really informative, and it was really, really good and well done. I could not look at you though.
Yeah.
Because I would have cried.
Yeah.
Like a child would have.
Well.
But I didn't because I didn't.
Because
And I was in the room and you didn't even see me.
I had to leave my body because if I had known that you were in there, truly, it's a thing where Mom was there. I didn't even know Mom was there.
I spotted her from the other side of the room, and it was dark in there, and so I was like, "Is that Crindy's head shape?" Like, and I've
know that head shape anywhere.
I've known the shape of that woman's skull for decades, and I spotted her, and I was like, "That's got to be Crindy." And then eventually, the house lights came up at one point. I was like, "Nailed it!
There she is.
There she is. There's her skull right across the room.
There she is.
Here's Crindy's skull."
Well, I really, really appreciate that, guys. It was a heavy one. It was one in which, I've talked in the last couple of weeks about those emotional hangovers. I've got one today. Had one yesterday.
You did it. You rendered some today. Emotional lard.
I did.
You really did.
I really did.
You wrung every bit of emotional lard out of that conversation.
I really did.
You did.
And the thing is, I was aware, I've been part of this community for a long time, this faith community. And it's like, I'm aware of so many stories in the room of people who have similar stories. And so when you're up there speaking about something as heavy as that affects so many people, it's a thing. It's a real thing.
The thing that I found super interesting about it is, it's a topic that doesn't really get addressed in that setting.
No.
Right?
Churches don't talk about it.
That feels like it gets kind of swept under the rug a lot. And so I thought it was interesting to see that perspective on it because I've never seen that or heard that. So it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, for the first time, you can believe me when I say you did great.
Thank you.
And I love to just, you know what? I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take that
Aliens
compliment.
are real and I'm going to take that.
Aliens are real. The Lord has been rendered and I'm going to take that compliment.
No, I really do appreciate that, B. And I appreciate you coming in there.
You didn't
and
even.
not looking at me.
I couldn't do it.
I know, I get it.
Couldn't do it.
It's okay.
I remember because I was sitting out in the lobby watching and I was like, I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of people. I want to watch and pay attention, but I don't want to go in. So I was going to sit out in the lobby and watch. Yeah. But then I was like, no, I probably should go in because I wanted you to know that I was in there. Yeah, no.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I left my body. News from the Nextdoor app.
Go ahead.
This is brief. Just a picture of a mule.
Like a feral mule? Just a loose mule?
And it says this. Hope you found your donkey. Was on my Ring camera around noon.
What is a donkey doing?
Wandering the
in a neighborhood. There's nothing for him there.
It's Oklahoma. Brandon.
Donkeys aren't neighborhood.
Would we call
equines.
it a mule? Did I misspeak?
What's the difference? Isn't a mule a donkey and a horse?
I don't know.
Isn't a mule like when is it like so you got your donkey,
yeah,
and you got your
horse,
horse,
which cannot reproduce with another donkey. I don't think.
But with a horse,
I don't know. Animal husbandry corner.
Listen, I'll tell you this: promiscuous. That's what's going on, and there's a reason that they're called horse, is because they are promiscuous. The etymology.
Redact.
No, it's really funny.
100% redact.
Oldest profession.
Redact.
No.
Okay, guys, youth group is back in session. There's a great segue.
Really? I got to tell you, you're segueing like a pro.
Well, that's what I do.
God, I would pay so much money to watch you ride a Segway. It would be it would just literally be limbs and elbows akimbo everywhere.
I don't think I'd be very good at it.
An absolute yard sale, just elbow pads and helmets.
Probably would. I have no desire to ride that. Those are dangerous.
You're not going to get me on one. No. I got on one time at a guy named Phil's house.
And now you're making fun of me? I've never even ridden one.
Listen, I can make fun of you because I've fallen off of one.
That's what we need to hear.
I'm not just going to show up and mock you for something like that.
Okay.
I'm equal opportunity.
Okay. Thanks.
Man, I fell off it so hard, and it just kept going. Like I was trying to do this. Like they're like, you just lean your body weight. That's all it is. Centrifugal force or whatever. Yeah. So I lean forward. That thing scoots out from under me. I'm everywhere. I was that hibachi chef. Just
dejected.
Just face plant.
I have no desire. Okay, youth group is back in session, which reminds me of we're playing all kinds of games in youth group. You know, the youth group games are crazy. They're messy. They're silly. They're embarrassing. We're eating weird stuff. We're doing weird stuff.
Sure.
But it reminded me of one, and I actually saw this online the other day too, of one called Don't Get Me Started.
I'm playing that game every day right now.
I know. I want you to play it right now.
Okay.
So it's a game where a friend is going to pick a random topic. In this case, me.
Okay.
I'll be the friend.
Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck. You don't meet my criteria.
Okay. You only talk to me because we're blood relatives. A friend picks a topic, and then the other person has to talk about why that thing is the worst.
Oh, I'm the Michael Jordan of this game.
Don't get me started.
Okay, what's the topic?
Puppies.
Let me tell you something about puppies. Okay? You come around thinking you're all cute. You're going to come in here and you go, look at me. and smell my adorable breath. And also feel these little needle teeth as I bite into you. Oh, bringer of joy. Oh, a little Pekingese, you butt. Tell you something right now. Hey, Corgi, nice legs. Nice legs, Corgi. You look like a squashed sausage. Hey, listen up, dogs. Making duty. Always pee, wee, wee, doo. Bark. Can't even speak English, idiot. Can't even talk. You're a joke. Oh, okay, the thunderstorm. I'm afraid of the thunderstorm. Nice lavender collar, you idiot. Oh my gosh. Nice essential oils, Margaret.
Okay, next topic. Next topic. Something that you love. Bacon.
You're worse than dogs. Bacon. You can't even render the lard. Check you out. Here you come. From the belly of a disgusting pig monster. Get your barnyard stink out of this house. Try to fry you up? No, sir. I eat vegan. I'm a vegan. I'm a freegan. I don't.
It's the only way you can say bad things about bacon.
Oink, oink, baby.
Is by pretending to be vegan.
Yeah, tell me about it, pig. You stink. You stink this house
This
up.
one's harder for you than puppies.
It's way
because you love bacon so much.
I can drag a puppy way harder than a bacon.
Oh, that's
out
of context. That sounds awful.
Do you have any other topics?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of two things that you enjoyed. But Don't Get Me Started, guys, is a fun game. Try it with your friends and fam.
Oh, don't even get me started on my friends and fam. Bunch of baconator puppy dorks. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Get out of here. You. I can't stand any of you. Cholesterol of you.
Well done.
I don't know.
And that's improv.
If there's one thank you, yes, and if there's one thing Brandon can do, it's hate a thing.
It's hate a thing.
I'm pretty good at hating a thing.
It's roast puppies.
I saw a thing the other day that said, this made me laugh really hard. I should have sent it to you. It said, if I offered you, I think it was like $100,000, and if you took it, the person you hate most in the world would also get $50,000. Would you take the $100,000? And a person's response was, of course I would. Why wouldn't I want $150,000?
There's another snort for you.
Listen.
Oh, that's good. But that's sad also.
Got me good though.
Yeah, I snorted. Guys, we're all about things that can foster connection today. The first is Don't Get Me Started. The second...
Aliens. Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
Fall decor.
Is a book that I came across the other day. I think I heard about it not too long ago. I think on a podcast. I cannot pinpoint where it came from at this moment, but it's a book called 4,000 Questions by Barbara Ann Kipfer.
Are there literally 4,000 questions in
the book?
That's so many questions.
So many questions. But the intro of the book says this: in the internet age, have we forgotten how to talk and really get to know each other? We interact all the time electronically. What? But how well? And so it's just a book that you keep around on a coffee table, dinner table, whatever, and you just pick it up and ask questions and get to know people better.
Sure.
So I've picked a couple questions for us to answer today. This could be a new segment or not, but you guys can take these into your daily lives and ask one another. What was the most fun subject in school, and what was the subject you dreaded most?
Most fun subject in school. Maybe like some form of like writing, like creative writing sort of thing.
Yeah.
Dreaded the most? Math.
Yeah.
Get out of here, math.
I know.
Don't get me started on math.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, I would say that. Probably like a creative writing of sort, like composition, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sally Walkowitz.
Smartest woman in the world.
Yeah. Our senior English teacher.
Yeah.
Senior, junior?
Senior.
Yeah, because Miss Siegel was our junior. Hi, Miss Siegel.
Hi, Miss Siegel.
And also a wonderful teacher. And yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say too. And I was reminded of this because I was helping Hope with her math homework the other night, 4th grade. They're doing long division in 4th grade. Guys, nothing will shut this gal's brain down more than long
steroids and long division. Get out of here.
Get out of here, steroids and long division. I am ashamed to say I didn't know where to begin with it.
No, same.
I didn't even know where to begin. I am 43 years old.
Yeah. There's a thing called a calculator.
Right.
And I use it.
Yeah.
So don't make me do it with pencil and paper like some sort of caveman.
Yeah.
Like I might as well be drawing hieroglyphics.
No.
Hieroglyphics?
Mm-hmm. Hieroglyphs.
Hieroglyphics.
Uh-huh. But I'll tell you what I did. I fell down several points in my daughter's estimation that day.
Well.
She was like, Mom, can you help me with my math? And I just stared at it and I said, no.
I'll tell you this right now.
Sure can't.
Don't ask me to help Hope with her long division.
Okay.
Because my standing with her is already so low.
No.
I don't have points to lose. I'm just now I'm just now to a point where your daughter introduced me to her hamster. I can't go backwards. I cannot backslide into a relationship where I'm a hamsterless relationship.
She trusts me with Gus.
I mean, that
you've made it
for now. Until she goes, hey, Uncle Brandon. That's my impression of her. What's this math answer?
Yeah.
That's how you ask that question.
And you say,
and I say, I am so sorry, Hope. I don't know how I got here.
Want to go see the hamster?
Without a GPS, I don't know how to get to your house. Without a calculator, I can't do math.
It's so true. It's so sad. It's so sad. Next question.
A title for the episode. It's true. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Next question.
Next question. Get out of here, steroids and long division.
What was the remedy, considering where I've been for the last 2 weeks, what was the remedy for the common cold in your home? Growing up, what did we do?
Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah. Or the packets of Lipton noodle.
Yeah, but I like a chicken nudie soup and like some crackers.
But would you, we had a very special quilt. We called it the sick quilt in our childhood home. A quilt that our great grandmother made. Mm-hmm. We'd get under that, watch The Price is Right.
A quilt that our great grandmother made, and then we just infected with germs.
Yep. And then put it back in the cabinet for next time.
Here you go.
Yeah.
We were breeding something.
That's right. That's what we do.
Price is Right. Totally. That's such a stay at home show.
I know. It was a cure for what ails you.
Mm-hmm. The Price was right.
He just passed away.
Yep.
Bob Barker.
Yep.
All right.
Got it.
What details do you remember about your childhood bedroom?
Posters. I had a Jerry Rice poster.
Jerry Rice.
Had golden hands.
Yes. I remember.
A Michael Jordan poster.
Yes.
I remember when I finally got my own TV in my room.
Yeah, big day.
Yeah, big day. Mattress on the floor. No box springs.
When was this?
I guess that was closer to like high school. That was high school time.
We're talking childhood here.
Okay.
You had bunk beds.
Did.
And you had a fish aquarium.
Yeah.
That was a bubblegum machine.
Yeah, I did.
And it had little marbles in the bottom that looked like gumballs.
This is shocking that you remember all of this.
Do you not remember it?
I do now.
Well, because our rooms were connected by the Jack and Jill bathroom.
Yeah.
And a lot of nights I would come in and sleep in the bottom bunk because you always like to sleep on the top bunk. And we would listen to records. Mm-hmm. Bill Cosby. Mm. Yeah.
Did not age well.
Problematic.
A lot of Bill Cosby. Smothers Brothers.
Now that's something we can be proud of.
Just cool kids.
Yeah.
Just listening to vinyl records of the Smothers Brothers.
Yeah.
As the fish tank that looked like a gumball machine flickers.
Bubbled in the background.
Bubbles and flickers.
But do you know what the Smothers Brothers did? They paved the way for a sibling show. And look at us now. Yeah. It was written in the stars.
Okay.
It was written in the stars, Brandon.
Okay, I get it.
Also, we had our gerbils in there, Buffalo Bill and Tiny Tim.
Yep.
And their babies.
Buffalo Bill. What a weird... Just a couple kids listening to Bill Cosby and naming gerbils Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. And then I would have my cat Zebra, who would sleep in
Zebra.
bed with me sometimes. He was a stray, a feral cat.
Yeah, he's out
Harry
here
and Crindy let me keep him.
just wandering with the mules.
Yeah. We invited him into our home.
Come on.
Anyway,
Cats
come on
are
in.
cats
Saddle
are like,
up, partner.
Cats are like vampires. You can't come in unless
You invite. And once they're in, they're never
never leaving. They got their claws in you, quite literally.
Quite literally. How is your algorithm?
It's good. It's a lot of fall stuff, as I mentioned.
You sent me a funny one.
This fella. What's his name? Remember Luke, who eats the spicy things?
Oh, yeah.
He has
did that?
He has resulted in me getting a couple of fellas who do the exact same thing, just worse.
Oh, worse than Luke?
No, they're worse at it.
Oh.
They're named the Spicy Goat and Jumbo Spice.
Okay.
And they do the same exact thing. They're just not as good at
Peppers
it.
and...
Peppers, all of it. One chip challenge, all the things.
I can't watch those.
It's pretty gross.
I can't watch those.
It's pretty gross, but it's popping up.
I have stumbled across maybe the cutest, sweetest account, and I think you'd really enjoy it too. It's called Cooking for Levi, and it's a dad.
And it's just a bunch of people rendering lard.
That's
all it is.
It's a dad who, he's got to be a professional chef, and I haven't researched it enough to know, who cooks incredibly intricate, sophisticated meals for his toddler named Levi.
Does Levi eat it?
Levi eats every bite of it.
Hey.
And he sits in his high chair and speaks about this food with such vocabulary. This child's palate is chef's kiss.
Is this chef's kiss?
And he's so precious with his little voice.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Cooking for Levi. There was another funny thing. I think I might have sent it to you. And it was bats. And they turned the bats right side up. And you know when bats hang upside down, they like kind of...
Yeah.
And they set it to like some weird goth, like club music.
Yeah.
And they said, bats turned right side up just looks like a bunch of bats in a nightclub. And it's one of the best things I've seen on the internet. I will share it in the algorithm roundup.
The internet is so dumb.
Oh, right.
I sent you the thing the other day that made me laugh so hard. The guy asking for the mixed vegetables at the restaurant, because it sounds like
voice.
It sounds pitched up. It sounds crazy.
I watched it multiple times to see if it was his voice.
Same. And it is. And it's awesome. And also, not to mention the fact that the previous guy's order rules too. He's like, I want a baked potato and a salad.
Is this a vegetarian restaurant?
What is happening here? No, but get out of here, bacon. We don't do you here.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started on mixed vegetables.
My friend Emily, hi Emily, also sent a thing, and it was AI has generated Disney princesses, but they're all Jack Black. Have you seen this?
No, but that's awesome.
It's so good. He looks beautiful.
Sure.
As Moana, Elsa.
Sure. He's got something. He's got a little je ne sais quoi.
He does. What you been watching, reading, or listening to?
Oh man, reading. That was nothing new. Watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Still, just getting caught up on that. Only Murders and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah. Listening to. I'm getting caught up on all my podcasts, on my Questlove Supreme podcasts, and on all the Smart Lists. I was like 10 episodes back on Smart List.
I'm pretty behind on Smart List myself.
Yeah, so I'm getting caught up on all that. What about you?
Okay. Again, we're still on The Bear, season 2 of The Bear. Gosh, it's good to see them have some hope.
Yeah.
Just some hope.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of get up and go.
That's it. It's just a little bit of that.
Some umph.
It's,
But it's really good. Lots of football on at our house. Did you watch that OSU game?
No. No. And I'm pleased that I did not.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Not great. Maybe next week, Cowboys. We've been watching Ahsoka, the newest installment of the Star Wars franchise on Disney Plus.
So much stuff. There's just so much stuff in that universe.
She's just not a very dynamic character. And so I'm having trouble caring about it.
Yeah.
Early on, if there's not a good amount of character development, I'm peacing out.
Yeah.
I need to care. And honestly,
we live in a world with so much content now that it's just.
If you want my time,
which they're all battling for it.
You're gonna have to earn it.
They're all battling for it
with some character development.
If you want to earn my streams that I pay for,
you're gonna have to show me some alien mummies. That's what you're gonna have to do. I have been listening to a podcast. I'm not proud of it. It's true crime.
Sure it is.
It's from Wondery. It's called Over My Dead Body, and it's the season called Gone Hunting.
Cool.
This story, guys, it's not okay, is what I'm going to tell you. And the other day, I had dropped Asher off at his football game to do the weigh-ins and all the things, and I went to grab lunch to come back. I went to a Salad and Go. Have you eaten at a Salad and Go?
No, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Affordable, lovely salad. Sponsor a Salad and Go.
Please. And
I was in my car listening to Gone Hunting, Over My Dead Body, eating my Salad and Go. And I had this moment where I looked up and I thought, well, I've made it.
Yeah, you've done it.
I've really done it.
Congratulations to you.
I'm here, eating my salad in a parking lot, listening to true crime. This is middle age, right here.
Yeah.
This is middle age right here. Yeah, that's about it for me this week in terms of what I'm watching, reading, or listening to. Guys, National Podcast Day falls in this month, and we could really use ratings and reviews.
Yeah.
What's your warm heart?
Friends showing up to the show. Ted and Cody, super surprised. Was really, really cool.
They're the best.
Anyway, what about yours?
They're the best. Mine's Jeff being home and his birthday and celebrating him this weekend.
Mocktails and the Bullfrog.
Mocktails
hey,
and
guys.
The Bullfrog.
Be on the lookout for those aliens and Peruvian hoaxes, okay? Public service announcement.
They're out there.
All right.
Bye.